bread maker. I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man oil in my bins. Drop top down and I'm rolling two friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at baby girl, she looks so good. She say she want a hustler, represent the hood. Knots in my pocket make these say you can't touch me even if you dream that you could. I'm so fresh. Yes, I'm fly. I got that money, yeah, man. I'm the guy. Shutting me down, no, use a lie. Ginger man, top bread maker in the shop. We got the rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shorty looking good, she got her hair done. She out with her friends and they wanna have fun. They want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker.
Yo. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Man, Dan Orlovsky has put his foot in a big old pile of Sanders doo-doo. I mean, he gave his take. And, you know, Dan Orlovsky, he's, appeared on the different mini ESPN shows, especially First Take. You know, Stephen A. got a liking to him. And when it comes to football, Stephen A. likes to have those one NFL players on his staff to come up there. But he also appears on different shows on ESPN because he's an ESPN hire. Dan Orlovsky has stepped in Deion Sanders' peripheral vision. He's coming for you. Dan the man, Deion Sanders is coming for you. But before, you know what I'm saying, we all, we get all the way into it, man. I would like you guys to know that I appreciate everything that you have done, everything that you do, and everything that you will do when it comes to supporting my channel. And I am greatly and grateful to announce I'm at 1,475 on my way to 2,000 subscriptions. I appreciate it. 25 away from 1,500 on the road to what you guys are doing. I greatly appreciate it. Tell a friend about what you have, have been, experiencing here on the Gingerbread Man's channel. You know what I'm saying? I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Now, this is an extension, a Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man, K-Sap. Yeah, what up, K-Sap? I appreciate you, brother, and introducing me to this YouTube word. Always gonna be and will forever be grateful. What I want to say is, you have to be careful on what comes out of your mouth. You have to be careful when you speaking, especially speaking on someone else's child. Because, we all have children and we all protective of our children. But then when you do something that is diabolical, against someone's child. You know, I know you was trying to say you kept it football and that was your analysis about it, Dan. Dan. You are part of the National Football Association. Deion Sanders is your brother. But you don't want for your brother with what you would want for yourself. If that was your little boy that you raised to be a man, and he's in these streets, I know as cold as you will say, I'll let him get you. No, you wouldn't want that to happen to your child. No man, no woman wants anything negative to happen for their child. They only want positive. So miss me with that. So let's get into it, y'all, and see what it's all about.
Drafting Shedeur, I would want to sit down and watch a lot of the plays that led to the sacks and just have conversations around them. Why? Why did they happen? Because for me, one of the big takeaways is there's too many like situational, selfish sacks where they're unnecessary at times when you got points potentially on the board. This is 3rd and 3 from the 7-yard line. One, this ball should be thrown to the back part of the end zone once you see the safety drive. But that doesn't happen. It's 3rd and 3 from the 7, okay? And now all of a sudden it becomes 4th and goal from the 32. Again, this is 3rd down from the 28. Just throw this ball away. You lose the rep. The defense has won the rep. Throw it away. We've got a field goal shot from the 28, but instead it's a 10-yard sack. That happens too often. Then the non-dynamic athleticism. This is cover 2 man. Everybody man underneath, and we're just rushing the quarterback. I promise you, teams do this. I have heard coaches say, when we as a defense are playing quarterbacks that do not make us fear running, we're going to play 2-man in passing situations because our pass rush will handle it. And so they don't do that to Josh. They don't do that to Patrick. They don't do it really to Joe, Lamar. So that's the kind of the traits that you're talking about. So again, that's the flaws that you're going to have to figure out when you eventually.
We know that Shedeur Sanders can run. We know that Shedeur Sanders is an athlete. We know that his father diligently prepared him and made him focus on how to be a quarterback, a proper quarterback, night and day, in and day out, since this man was a little bitty boy with a professional football player, a professional pickoff artist. That's what his daddy was. And he's showing him exactly what not to do, that his throws will be getting picked off. I mean, Dan, but quickly, Deion Sanders comes back and he shoots right back at him. He say, "Oh, you aimed at me," and he feels the way he feel. Deion Sanders feels the way he feel. And Dan, if you felt the way you felt, now Deion Sanders calls out Dan Orlovsky over Shedeur Sanders' take as the quarterback slides in the NFL draft. Dan Orlovsky's latest take on Shedeur Sanders didn't go unnoticed by the quarterback's Hall of Fame father, Deion Sanders. When discussing the polarizing prospect on Thursday night during the ESPN's 2025 NFL draft coverage, Orlovsky called attention to the critical sacks Sanders took during games, expressing how plays such as those contribute to a first-round slide. If Shedeur doesn't go early tonight, plays like these, I believe, will be a reason why and what he will have to work on in Orlovsky's post to X, which gamered the attention of both a fan and the elder Sanders. When the ex-user replied, "Turn into a hater. Hate to see it, man." Deion quoted tweeting the post and stated, yes, he did. Wow. Obviously, a former NFL quarterback who has Orlovsky, a former NFL quarterback who has vocally backed Sanders 23 in the past, responded to the fan in question and stated how it is his job to point out the good and the bad and prospect players. I've said endlessly, I like Shedeur. I've done flaws tapes for all top quarterbacks every year. Same this year, he wrote. Oh, but when he says, when the fan counted, if we put Ole Miss quarterback Jack Dart on the Colorado team, is he doing the same thing as Shedeur did? Orlovsky vouched for Sanders, who was sacked 42 times last season. Probably no, but that doesn't make me a hater. I like Shedeur. Done a lot of highlights, highlight the thing he does well. Said he's the first round pick. Hope he is. The ESPN personality said Miami's Cam Ward was the only quarterback to hear his name called within the first 24 picks, as the Titans made a long-awaiting call to select him first overall. The Steelers had been heavily linked to Sanders, opt to pick Oregon's defensive tackle Derek Hammond on number 20 at number 21. Sanders had yet to be selected 28 picks into the draft. Giants also linked to Sanders, selected Penn State edge rush Abdul Carter. With pick number 3, they traded back into the first round with the number 25 of the dart. Sanders, who saw former Colorado teammate Travis Hunter go second overall to the Jaguars, followed a blockbuster trade with the Browns. Posted Thursday on X, I'm built for whatever today may bring. Orlovsky said Thursday night he was surprised Pittsburgh passed on Sanders. No, the hell you won't, and I beg to differ. You know what you was doing, Dan. You know what you was doing, Dan. Dan Orlovsky, you know what you was doing, allegedly. Oh, you didn't peed all up in Neon Deion cereal. You had no reason to take a pee over that. You know what I mean? These children, you know what I mean, that graduate and grow up into men and playing at the highest level. Shedeur Sanders took a program from the bottom to enter the bowl games at the rock bottom, Colorado. And the quarterbacks that was picked, I guarantee you they couldn't do what Shedeur did. But you, Dan, Neon Deion, he see you. He see you. He see you. He see you. You's a hater. Hey, we gotta call him as we see him. They smile in your face. Oh, but never they want to take your place. The backstabbers. Backstabbers. Oh. Dan Orlovsky, what a big knife you had, my man. What a big knife. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Shedeur Sanders get picked. Okay, up in the draft. Him and both of Deion's children. Of course, Shiloh. You know, I expected him to go in the second round, maybe in the middle or, you know, towards the end. But I can't wait to see Neon Deion's children do the best thing that any sons can ever do for their father, is be a well representation of their father. Hey, I am sponsored by my own brand. This is my shea butter regimen, y'all. Bread House Butters is the baddest butters that you can have for your face, your hair, and your body. Heals good, feels good, smells good, and it is really, really, really an awesome, awesome product. I'm telling you, it heals all marks, all blemishes, all rashes, all bruises, eczema, psoriasis, you know what I'm saying? And it also heals mass discolorations. It is a moisturizer off the chain. Greatest thing that I have created on this planet. I appreciate it. If you would love to support a brand that will go down to your third layer, made with real hyperallergenics and essential oils, you can use it for your hair, your face, and your body, family. I also would like for you to download my music on every single platform. You can stream it on iHeartRadio. You could go and get it and purchase it on Spotify. You could go on Apple Music and, of course, Amazon Music. The Gingerbread Man, that's right, well done. And, of course, Bread Making 101. You can also get the Bread Makers Too Young to Stop album. Check me out, check us out, and stream that music, y'all. I appreciate you, and do me a favor. I always want to thank you and tell you, hit the like button for me. Also, if you want to give to the channel, you can give a super chat or a super sticker. And if you really want to be a bread maker like your boy, hey, hit the join button and come on in. Come on in. Come on in and be a bread maker. I appreciate you. And I thank you. Thank you for everything. Yes. And I leave as I came with another banger.
Bread maker, bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker. We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man.